In Airdrie, you're not just selling a home, you're competing against every similar home on the market. If you're watching this, please leave a comment and tell me which city you're watching from, whether it's Airdrie, Calgary, Strathmore, or Chestermere, or somewhere else. Today, I want to talk about something that quietly controls almost every real estate decision in Airdrie, and that is competition. In a small town just outside Calgary like Airdrie, competition doesn't just exist, it shapes how fast homes sell and how strong offers are and how much leverage buyers and sellers actually have. Most people think competition means how many homes are for sale. That's only part of the story. Real competition is how your home compares to the others in your price range. Buyers don't look at the entire market, they narrow it down quickly. Same price range, same style of home, and similar neighborhoods. That's your real competition. If there are 5 homes similar to yours, buyers will compare them side by side. They will look at condition, layout, upgrades, location, and most importantly, price. If one home stands out clearly, that's the one that gets the attention. The others get ignored. That's how fast decisions happen in Airdrie. In a smaller market, standing out is not optional. It's required. If your home blends in, it disappears. And when a home disappears, sellers start wondering why showings are so slow and why offers are not coming in. The answer is usually simple. Another home is winning the comparison. This is where strategy matters. You are not just listing your home, you are positioning it against every competing listing. Price is one part of that. Presentation is another. And then is timing. All the three work together. If one is off, the entire strategy weakens. Buyers in Airdrie are especially sensitive to value because they are consistently comparing it to Calgary. They ask themselves if they are getting more space, better condition, or better lifestyle for their money, or if the home does not clearly answer those questions, buyers move on. If you're considering selling and want real pricing, give me a call. I'm Kevin Baldwin with CIR Realty. Call me at 403-561-0037 and let's stop the guesswork and give me a call. The competition shifts when inventory is low. Competition works in favor as the sellers and buyers have fewer options. They move faster, they make stronger offers, but when inventory increases, competition shifts quickly. Suddenly, buyers have choices. They take more time, they negotiate harder, and the sellers must work harder to stand out. This shift can happen quietly in Airdrie. A few extra listings in your price range can change everything. That's why watching your competition matters more than watching headlines. Headlines talk about the national market. Your competition determines your results. Another mistake sellers make is focusing only on their home. They think about their upgrades, their improvements, and their expectations. But buyers don't see your home in isolation. They see it in comparison. They are asking, which home makes me the best value? That question determines everything. The strongest listings answer that. Questions clearly. They show well, they are priced correctly, and they create confidence. Confidence leads to action. Action leads to offers. Weak listings create doubt. Doubt leads to hesitation, and hesitation slows everything down. This is why preparation is critical. Before your home hits the market, you need to understand your competition. what else is for sale, what has sold recently, and what are buyers choosing. When you know those answers, you can position your home to stand out instead of blending in. Buyers also need to understand competition. If you are buying in Airdrie, you are not just evaluating one home. You're competing with other buyers who want the same property. In a tighter markets, that's competition becomes intense. Buyers must be prepared. Pre-approval matters, understanding value matters, knowing when it to act matters. Waiting too long can mean losing the home. Acting too quickly without understanding value can mean overpaying. The balance comes from knowledge. In a small town just outside Calgary, competition doesn't just affect today's deal, it affects your future as well. The home you buy today will eventually become the home you sell. Choosing something that stands out today makes it easier to sell later. Real estate is not about luck, it's about positioning, preparation, and understanding how competition shapes the market. If you understand that, you protect your value. If you ignore it, you risk leaving money behind. If you're thinking about selling or want honest pricing advice, I'm Kevin Baldwin with CIR Realty. Call me directly at 403-561-0037. As you can see on the picture, these are some of the homes I have sold. And you notice there's not one home here and one home there. It's value. They look at, people see me, and I get more listings and sales in every area.